Alright, hello gamers, this is Gucci here. I'm going to show you how I crafted the ED Contagion Blight wand that I'm using on my character. It's pretty simple, and I think it doesn't cost as much currency as people think it would. So here goes. You're going to craft the wand. Now, Open 1 is the best base you could go for because it has the highest implicit spell damage. And it's also available at item level 65 and 4. For 64 and 65. Some people would prefer Profane, but that's not available at 64 and 65, so you can't really go with that. So Opal 1 it is, 65. Now, why we're doing 65, it's because there is a elemental as extra chaos mod that has a chaos tag as a prefix that rolls at 66. So we want to be able to augment chaos plus 1 chaos and chaos.multi, right? So we don't want to be able to roll that. Yes, this limits our chaos.multi rolls to tier 2, but that's not a big deal. So how we start off with the wand is you want to alt roll for +1 all spell skills. So right here. So let's just assume you've done this part, right? You alt roll for this, and you know you got like a shit suffix. That is fine. It's completely fine. You don't have to annul. You don't have to do anything. So what you do now is you imprint at this stage, and then you regal. Now here I hit a suffix, and that's the ideal outcome. Okay, you want to hit a suffix, but let's say you get unlucky, right? And you hit a prefix. Yeah, like this. How you can salvage this is you could do beast crafting, remove a prefix, add a new suffix, and you know, hopefully salvage it like that. But sometimes you can also get unlucky and you're gonna break the +1 spells. Now what you have to do, you have to reapply the imprint that you've used. The imprint is also a beastcraft, and you'll be back to this state. Now, so you regal, you got a suffix, or you remove prefix, add suffix, and you hit the suffix. At this stage, what you want to do is you want to craft Aspect of Crab. Now this is like very interesting use of Aspect that I didn't know about until PoE Dan 79 or Uber Dan or the best hardcore boss killer known to man told me about this, and I'm like, wow, this is such a useful thing. You could fill out items with like an open suffix for an Ashling Slam just by crafting an Aspect. If you don't care about the suffixes, that is. So yeah, craft an Aspect here, any of it, it doesn't really matter. So once you're at this stage, full suffixes, prefix. The only thing you can Ashling Veil here would be a prefix, right? Between 1 and 2 prefixes. So here you Ashling Veil, Veil prefix, we hit 1. The two Veil prefix we are looking for is chaos.multi or chaos damage and duration hybrid, right? So we unveil, we didn't hit it, shit happens. At this state, what you can do is you can annul to try to save it, because you can't really, you know, prefix to suffixes again since the suffixes is full. And like this we saved it, right? But sometimes you're gonna get unlucky on the annul and you remove a suffix, right? This is like an okay outcome. You just gotta prefix to suffix again and then it's salvaged. But let's say you get unlucky with the annul and you annul +1 spells. Right on cue. What you have to do is you have to go all the way back to this imprint and go again. You gotta regal, hope for a suffix, craft the Aspect, and then Ashling Veil. Bam. And you're back here, right? So you're back here. It's gonna cost you a bit of money, but I think imprints are pretty easy to get because of the I think Tyrant's End. There's like some region that is really good for getting beast. I don't know. There's people selling in mass bulk in hardcore, and you know hardcore's usually dead. So just buy up imprint beasts and aspect beasts. So you've hit the veil prefix again, unveil. Now here we've hit spell damage with mana hybrid and spell damage with gain non-chaos extra chaos, right? So spell damage and mana regen hybrid, this is an acceptable mod. You'll have to look at your specific build to see how good this is. For me, spell damage is not that amazing. Even the % chaos damage is not that amazing because I already have a lot of increase on my tree, and it's whatever. The chaos damage is interesting because it also has a duration which helps keep up the blight slightly better. But yeah, if you're like starved for currency, I just settle for this for now, right? But if you're not starved for currency and you want to get a nice wand, you go again and again and again and get super unlucky, which is RNG. It's this game, dude. Okay, here we got chaos damage and chaos skill effect duration. Now let's see what would happen if we did an Orc Chaos on this, because that is the next step in this process, right? We're gonna do an Orc Chaos. And this is pretty expensive, but this is like the, you know, the last expensive thing you have to do. that you have to buy from someone else. In fact, it's more of troublesome than expensive, if anything, if you're on hardcore. So there's two outcomes we can hit on the All Chaos. We can hit Chaos Damage over time multiplier, and we can hit +1 All Chaos spell skills. These are the only two prefixes with a Chaos tag. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna slam this. Wait, sorry. I clicked the wrong craft. I augment caster. You're supposed to augment chaos. Make sure you augment chaos and not caster, alright? So you aug chaos. I hit tier 5 chaos damage over time multiplier. This happens, right? Tier 5. What can you do? So it's like you know, sometimes you hit shit chaos dot 3 times in a row. Sometimes you hit tier 3. That's a lot of chaos dot. Tier 2. And okay, apparently it's very hard to hit +1 spell skills if you don't have chaos dot. There you go, +1 spell skills. I should have checked the weighting, but yeah. +1 chaos spells. So yeah, this is like the ideal one, and but most of the time you're gonna hit like some trash chaos dot multi. Now, if you have unveiled chaos dot multi here, let me see if I can get it. It's actually pretty hard to get. I got pretty lucky. Here you go, chaos dot multiplier. If you have unveiled chaos dot multiplier, the augment chaos right here is going to guarantee +1 chaos, and that's the one that I got. I managed to unveil chaos dot multi, and then I hit +1 chaos. So that is how I did the prefixes. So let's get on to the suffixes for this one. Also another expensive process, but definitely worth it, because the difference between a 4-second trigger and the 8-second trigger was night and day for me. When I was on the 8-second trigger, I felt like self-casting Despair was way better than putting Despair in trigger, because of the Doom bonus from Despair, as well as always having it on targets that I want. Most of the time, if I entered a fight with Despair just going on CD, I would kill the boss before my Despair would come back up. It's like, so it's basically not doing anything in there. So now, how do you do the suffixes? You do a keep prefix, reforge a rare item keeping prefix, harvest mod. These are quite expensive. They're like 1x on hardcore per attempt, but most of the time you need to do it once, and that's the cheaper part anyways. So you do this, you have an open suffix. Great, that's what you're looking for. Sometimes I think, can you even get 3 suffixes? Nah, it's pretty unlikely to get 3 suffixes, you see. Here, you got it in like how many attempts? Quite a bit. So yeah, you want an open suffix. Now what you need to do is you need to do benchcraft. Prefixes cannot be changed, right? And now here's the part that could cost you 2x or could cost you 10. That's the beauty of Veiled Chaos. Prefixes cannot be changed. Veiled Chaos. We got a veiled suffix. Here we are hoping for trigger. Or if you're like budget, you can sell for cast speed, but I would 100% recommend going for trigger if you have the currency. So right now we didn't hit trigger. That's alright. We do prefix cannot be changed. Veiled Chaos again. We got attack speed. That's unfortunate. We didn't hit trigger. Prefixes cannot be changed. Veiled Chaos again. Cast speed. Now if you want to sell for this, it's up to you. You can just craft trigger. I didn't sell for that. Prefixes cannot be changed again. Veiled Chaos. Unveil. There we go. It took us what? 3 attempts? 4 attempts. So that's 8x. It cost us 8x to hit this. Now yeah, I think it's 8x. Is that average maybe? Let's see how long it takes us to get again. That's 1, 2, 3. There's probably stats on PoEDB for this. 4. Oh, you can actually get pretty unlucky. 5, 6. It took me 3 attempts. 7. On the 7th one I got it, and I have a suffix. Oh, it is actually brick though. I should have seen that. I guess cast speed is not a bad stat, but if you get like 2 crap stats, you can't craft cast speed, and it's sort of a brick. Now for the one I hit, I didn't have... Oh shit. Oops. For the one I have, I only had like 1 suffix, right? Oh. Oh wait, I completely bricked this one. Let me go back. Here you go. Okay, there. Prefix cannot change. Veil Chaos, unveil. Yeah, so this was the one I hit, right? This is like the dream one. So at this state, what I did was I just crafted. Where is it? Cast speed, if I can find it. Tier 1 crafted cast speed. Now what I'm gonna do with my wand is I am going to craft aspect of the crab. Because I'm lazy, alright? And I don't wanna gamble. Bam. But if you're feeling lucky, what you can do is you can augment fire, cold, lightning, or chaos. Chaos will give you like chaos res. So if you need chaos res for some reason as CI, yeah, go for it. Or if you're a life ED character, yeah, go for it. Chaos is guarantees chaos res. But fire might give you like burning. Fire is actually pretty bad because it has burning damage. So don't do fire because fire has burning damage, percent fire damage, and resist. Whereas cold and lightning don't have like chill effect or whatever. So cold is either cold damage or cold damage or cold damage or cold res or cold damage or cold damage or cold damage or oh, there's chance to freeze. Ooh, wait, does that mean fire has chance to ignite? Yeah. So as you can see, just craft crab. Just craft crab. The every other thing is just a huge gamble. Like, let's see the mod pool suffixes. Is there a chance to ignite? I don't even know. I don't even know. Chance to freeze, but where is the chance to burning damage? Yeah, freeze, shock, and ignite. Yeah, so it's pretty hard to hit resist. Just go for the crab. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's how I crafted the wand, and I hope this helps you maybe in some way. I don't know. I hope you get as lucky as I did. It didn't take me that much. It took me like 2 imprints, so 2 ashling slams, and then 3 prefixes cannot be changed. So yeah, I hope you get as lucky as I did. And yeah, that's all. That's how you craft the wand. If you like what you see, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to see if I upload my next YouTube video in 9 months or tomorrow. Who knows? But yeah, appreciate you all watching this, and have a nice day.